Welcome to Fig Ultra Reviews. I'm Ryan, and today we got a double feature slam packed for you. We're looking at the Radio Eva versions of Asuka, Langley, and Rei Ayanami. So let's do this. 1, 2. I got 2 boxes, so you know what I need? 2 knives.
Hey, I pop a flirt, it give me more stamina. I hit that net like an animal. Shit, that shit like a snack. Animals, go get some racks, what you better do. LeBron on your head for a pen or 2. Come here, I know he a handle. The nigga I cancel. You would get left like a bitch. Hey, look, I am not stressed out. Give me your face.
Well, you can see American packaging versus Japanese packaging. Who wins? Who did a way better job at packaging the box? They actually put it in plastic wrap. It still tastes like there's packing peanut in my teeth. A little tease. Props on the blister design. It's like even shaped cool, like the indents and stuff. It looks like Rei's in there a little bit safer and secure. Asuka's just kind of down in the bottom. Rei had this little foam protecting her. They're like air hockey pucks. They are. No! Oh, there's paint. Oh, little specks of paint transfer. Well, I guess I'll be doing some research how to... If there's a... Oh, look at all those. It's like freckles. Just call them freckles of paint. Oh no, I'll have to research how to get them off. Alright, these figures are stunning. I'm excited. I'm stunning. And excited to start this review, so let's go ahead and go over the details already.
I don't fuck with the kissing, don't try to kiss. No, you're not supposed to touch me. I keep it pimpin'. Make my bitch beat her up cause she didn't listen. I got the troops like a police son. Better be strapped, I got 3 of them. 3. Face in my lap.
Not only are the clothes stylish, but the boxes are flaunting their sexy stuff as well. All 4 sides got something worthwhile to show off. The trendy photo shoot pics take up billboard-sized space on this side, and their names in big bright holographic calligraphy style font are just as dazzling to look at. Ooh, shiny. Even the nonsense info on the back of the box is cool. Asuka's got her Dolly's dress, and Rei's got a bunch of neat little Eva icons of different objects from the show. Ooh, like X Games. I love how the boxes are exactly the same size as the figs. Gotta appreciate the use of space they jam-packed into these things. It's time to hop in the robot and start this review. Let's go over the details. Man, I just want to chill at the taqueria with Rei, Shinji, and Asuka. Just look at them. They're having a good time. Okay, I guess since Shinji isn't here yet, we'll have to force Rei to go first. Okay. I guess Miss Langley is up first. When Asuka isn't busy calling Shinji an idiot, she's dropping that uptight, stubborn exterior and finally giving us a rare glimpse into her sensitive side that she keeps tightly sealed. Usually poised in a proud and confident manner, now she stands in an insecure demeanor, hiding her face behind her jacket's sleeve. That jacket, though. Her forest green MA1 bomber jacket is my favorite thing about this scale. Probably because I've always loved these styles of jackets. Probably because I can't wear one because they look too big and goofy on me. God's in his heaven, all's right with the world. Nice patch. I've had these girls for almost a year and I literally just noticed the big red lettering on the back of her jacket. Mostly because Nerve was being covered up by her bright auburn hair. Even off mission, she still rocks the plug suit hair wraps, tying her long hair back, which still floats around her ears and covers her face. Peeking out from behind her bangs are those doe-like big blue eyes. With the subtle open gaze of her mouth and timid expression, it seems like she's either finally caving into the fact she has feelings for Shinji, or that existential dread is starting to hit. She keeps her doll close to her heart by wearing it on the chest of her baggy white t-shirt, which is stylishly tucked into an athletic skirt. Following her fingertips down her legs, we reach those running shoes. Of course, keeping the theme of the show in mind, they match the colors of Eva Unit 02. Even the bottoms of her kicks are detailed. And now I can't stop looking at actual Evangelion shoes. Seriously, I should stop before I actually buy them. Things are starting to get out of hand. When I start to lean, that's when I know my New Balances are getting old. You better hurry up, Ray, or else you're going to be late for the review. I wonder if those are Gendo's glasses. Damn, Ray's drip got me going. I love everything about her fit. That formal streetwear looks so good on her. I can almost picture her strutting around downtown Tokyo 3 on a nice sunny day. She quietly stares off into the distance with her piercing red eyes, while shyly pinching the cuff of her sweater sleeve. There's those icons I mentioned earlier. It's fun to try and guess what they are from the show. There's an AT field. Her black beret presses her light blue hair down over her face. Don't forget the little cross on the back. Rei relaxes for once and untucks her button-up shirt, leaving a little slack. I like the collar underneath her baggy sweater. How about those trendy wide-legged pants of hers? Big and breezy, just how I like them. Her color coordination is off the charts. It may be just gray, black, and white, but it totally fits her style, and she carries it like a boss. Even the socks are on point. Her shoes fittingly complete her look. Fresh shine, neatly laced, and are ready for walking. The Dangerous Duo comes with these sleek little bases, with the 10th anniversary of Radio Eva slapped right on them. Did I mention Radio Eva is a real clothing store in Japan that you can physically visit? And I believe you can even find the clothes seen on these figures there. They sell a goddamn Eva bike. What? Doesn't come with the horn though. Ray, please get out of there. You're gonna get hurt. Oh my god, what are we gonna do with you? Now it's time to go over my likes and dislikes for our first and second children. Looks like it's time to bust out the Neon Genesis KFC Colonel Gelion again. Is Arby's still making anime things? you know what I'm talking about? Arby's! Let's not beat around the bush any longer. I love anime characters and hip streetwear. And I feel like these figures were made specifically just for me. And me only. Less bunny girls, more fashionable club chicks. So obviously the first like has to be the girl's cool clothing. Rei's more suave looking than Asuka and has more consistency in her fit. But both are still looking very hip. The little bases, not only are they sleek and simple while still holding some style with the reflective glass finishes, but they got a nice little metal rod for holding the girls upright. Don't see that too often with scale figures. I usually never talk about pricing, but at least the original run of these two were super on point. Hell, even Kaoru and Shinjo were all originally priced under $100. That's very rare these days, especially for 1/7 scales. And I even waited to the very last minute to pre-order these ladies, and they were still affordable compared to other figs of this caliber. And usually the longer you wait to pre-order something, the stores jack their prices up. Oh yeah, the boxes they come in are perfect. They have zero wasted space, so they will fit perfectly in your storage. And that's if you even want to hide them away because how sick they look. Well, what's there to dislike? Maybe those paint splatters on Asuka's legs. I do have to say that the only thing that kinda throws me off with these girls are their faces. They could use a bit more detail and sculpting in them. They seem a little flat or dull, especially our redhead right here. Her face does seem a tad puffy and wider than what it should naturally be. And oddly enough, the figure compared to the art on the box, she looks more sad. And you can see on the box art, she has more of the annoyed look that we're all familiar with. So that's unfortunate. Which means the sculpting didn't really turn out the way they wanted it to. I think I like the annoyed look more than the sad look that ended up on the figure. But the way she's posed, it looks like she could be leaning up against a wall. So that's cool. Not sure if this is a gripe or not, but she seems bigger compared to Rei for some reason. Like she was actually scaled just a tad bigger. Her legs and her neck seem wider. Her head is bigger and she's even taller. Who's taller in the show? You tell me. So it's just a little odd to have everything from the same manufacturer and from the same line sized differently. Her feet are bigger too. Got those Peggy Hill Johns going on. Ah hell, the more Asuka the better, so I'm not complaining. Really, all the negatives I mentioned can be swept right under the rug. These girls are straight Kino. So let's wrap things up and start the ratings. This is the section of the review where I fluff it out longer than it needs to be by making up a fake rating system by totaling up imaginary points I gather from rating these things in 3 different categories. And the first category is photographability. It's all about the look with these girls. And these girls got the look. And by look, I'm talking about those poses. Even giving the JoJo's crew a run for their money. I found myself having my own little photo shoot when I was recording footage for this review. Their poses are subtle and shy, but look great in any situation. They will defo stand out in your collection no matter what. Next category is quality. Okay, fine, I guess I should at least try wiping off the paint marks. Hefty is the term I'm going for when describing the quality of these ladies. You can pick them up and do curls with them. There's nothing iffy about them at all. Everything feels firmly attached and well assembled. If my shelf was to collapse, like one of those old casino implosions they do in Las Vegas, or even a third impact was to hit, I think they would be the only ones left standing. So if that isn't the highest of praises, then I don't know what is. Paint-wise, they are also pretty clutch. Asuka's jacket is well detailed with little ruffles, etchings, and shadowing. I really love the sculpting of Rei's choppy hair, and how the bright icy blue contrasts with the bland grays. Everything is super clean, uniform, and nicely gradiented. It's criminal how well these girls turned out for, in air quotes, adorable. I wrote down how affordable they were. They are adorable too. It makes me even more excited for when the next lineup hits. With the bigger budget, there's no telling how much better they are going to look. Right, Hobby Max? You better promise me you're not gonna up this up. The price hike better be for a good reason. And we are on the last category, which is Dorito Shell Taco from Taco Bell. I am giving Radio Eva, Rei Ayanami, and Asuka Soryu Langley 3.0 plus 1.0 spears of Longinuses out of 5.
Worst rapper to ever spit on an open mic. Worst rapper to ever get on so many likes. Worst rapper to ever blow up an overnight. And when
Here's my final thoughts. I love alternate versions of characters. It's like getting a little sneak peek into what their daily life would be. We need more characters in normal streetwear. With all the millions of versions of them out there, it's nice having something different that isn't kitschy or over-sexualized. I mean, they're no eggs, or whatever these are, and Rei's not popping a sick friggin' wheelie, but these will definitely do in the meantime, just to make sure to not put them in an elevator together. And I'm sure you've already guessed it by now or watched my pre-orders video. Thanks for subbing. But I am not just stopping at these two. Shinjo, my boy Kaoru gets an actual figure, and don't forget we are on round 2 of these two again. It's gonna be Radio Eva all up in my room, except Mari. I knew I should have bought that big Pen plush when I seen it at the store. Hey everyone, before we jump into the goodbyes and outros, I just want to thank everyone for helping me reach 500 subos. It means a lot. So, perfect timing. Congratulations. Thank you, everyone, for congratulating me. Look it. I'm so happy right now. That's me. I'm Shinji. And that's all of you. Who's Pen? Okay, time for the outros. Bye. Hey, everyone. High School Photo Zenny here. Thanks for hanging out today. If you'd like to support my dumbass, go ahead and hit the like, hit the subscribe, follow me on my social medias, and hang out. And if you want to get in the action, join the Discord. So, as I always say, much love, you're the best, and I will see you on the next episode.
It all comes tumbling down, tumbling